In this video, I'll be walking you through how to do keyword research with Carrot's Keyword Explorer tool so that you can learn how to attract more motivated leads through your website. We'll cover how to find keywords related to your topic and how to see what keywords your competitors are ranking for. I'll also show you how to narrow down all of the options that you find and how to pick what words and phrases to optimize your page for so that you can get found in the search results. Why is keyword research important? Carrot's website platform offers different site types that come with pages that are pre-optimized for search engines. These are primarily websites built for real estate investors, but you can also use Carrot's platform for other types of local businesses. If you want to build out a new page for a service you provide or a way that you help your customer, that's where keyword research comes in. Carrot's website platform can provide a great foundation for a local SEO strategy for many different types of businesses. We've seen customers use Carrot for home and construction businesses, remodeling services, heating and air conditioning businesses, roofing companies, and so much more. But no matter what type of company you have, if you want to create a new page for your website, you'll want to start with keyword research. Here's how to do it. Step 1, determine the general topic of your page. First, you'll want to figure out the topic of your page. Now, it's important to understand that Google ranks individual pages, not websites as a whole, so that's why you'll want to do this keyword research process for each page that you build out on your website. Each page of your website should focus on one main topic or idea, and you should make sure that that topic is different enough from other pages on your website so that you don't end up with two pages that are basically about the same thing. For example, you might create a page about a service you offer, like air conditioning repair, or maybe a page about a specific way that you help your ideal customer. For example, if you're a real estate investor who specializes in helping people who've recently experienced a house fire, you might want to create a page about selling a fire-damaged house. Or if you primarily offer a service within a specific city or region, you might want to create a page that targets both that service and that location. For example, roofing companies in New Orleans. Once you know the main topic that your page will be about, then you can start doing keyword research to determine the exact words and phrases to optimize your page for. Step 2, find related keywords using Carrot's Keyword Explorer. Now you could turn to a keyword research tool like Carrot's built-in Keyword Explorer. There's a few different ways that you can use this tool, but first we'll explore by keyword. Simply type in your main topic or keyword related to that topic that you think people will be searching for. It will give you a list of related keywords along with volume and difficulty. Volume shows you an estimated number of times that people are searching for that phrase each month in the United States. Difficulty tells you an estimate of how easy or hard it will be to rank in the first page of Google search results for this keyword, with 0 being the easiest and 100 being the most difficult. Here's a few things to note. Keywords with low to medium difficulty will be easier and faster to rank. You may also find that low volume keywords can often be easier and faster to rank as well. Just because a keyword doesn't have a ton of searches each month doesn't mean that that topic isn't worth trying to rank a page for. Especially if you have a newer website without a lot of traffic so far, it could actually be a really good fit and could bring some traffic to you as long as that topic is relevant to the way that you help your customers. That said, there's one last piece of the puzzle that you'll want to make sure to look at, and that is intent. To evaluate search intent, you'll want to think about the meaning of that word or phrase. Why would somebody be looking up that keyword phrase? Does a search for that particular keyword phrase mean that the person is intending to do business with you? If so, that can be something worth creating a page about. You'll also want to check out what the Google search results show for that keyword phrase to help you better understand the intent and how Google sees the intent of that phrase. Step 3, group similar keywords together by intent. Let's turn to the Google search results and look at the example of a real estate investor who specializes in helping people who've recently experienced a house fire. When we look in the Keyword Explorer, we see that fire damage has pretty high search volume and a pretty good difficulty score. So it might not be too hard to rank this page. But when we look at the Google search results, we see something interesting. As we look at fire damage, it shows D&D and Elden Ring in the search results. These things are for a role-playing game and how fire damage is related to that, not how it's related to a property somebody wants to sell. More specific keyword phrases usually have more specific search intent. So as a local small business owner, you'll want to make sure to match the intent of your search phrases that you're optimizing for and the page that you're creating with what your ideal customer actually intends to find and how they intend to do business with you. At this point in keyword research, I like to start grouping together similar words and phrases from both Carrot's Keyword Explorer and from the Google search results based on that similar meaning and intent. We can look at the topics and words that appear near the top of some search results, appear at the top of image results, questions that appear in the people also ask results, and the related searches at the bottom of the results. Finally, we may also want to look at what similar keywords our competitors are ranking for. For that, we go back to Carrot's Keyword Explorer. Step 4, look up your competitor's domain in the Keyword Explorer. Searching by domain is a great way to see the keywords that your competition is ranking for and pulling in traffic from. Let's go back to the example of creating a page that targets both a service and a location, like roofing companies in New Orleans. I can go to Google and grab the URL of one of the top competitors ranking for that topic. Then I go to the Keyword Explorer and simply insert that URL in. Here I can see the top keyword phrases that a competitor is ranking for, along with their average estimated position in the Google search results, including volume, difficulty, and more. In this example, you can see that a competitor ranks for a lot of branded search terms, like their business name. Now, you usually don't want to target the brand name of someone else's business, but you'll also notice that a lot of the phrases that they're ranking for are service and location specific. This will help give you ideas of what service location pages you may want to create if you haven't already. Here's a tip. Even if your location or city doesn't show up directly listed in the Keyword Explorer, you can still take the phrases that show up in the Keyword Explorer and then add your specific location or area to that keyword phrase to make it more specific. For competitive industries or cities with a lot of competition, it can often be easier to rank these very specific service and location pages, especially for smaller towns, outlying suburban areas, versus targeting the keyword phrase for a very, very large populated city. Step 5, narrow down your primary keyword to target and create your keyword cheat sheet for your page. I find it helpful to create a cheat sheet for each page that I'm optimizing for so that I know exactly what words and phrases I want to include in the content on that page. First, make a note of your overall topic. Then you'll want to pick one primary keyword phrase to optimize for. This primary keyword phrase should be chosen based on a sweet spot of enough search volume while having low to medium difficulty to rank for, and also having that intent, knowing that if somebody searches that keyword phrase, they are likely to actually do business with you. Now, you don't have to get too hung up on making this exactly perfect because Google has gotten a lot smarter these days, and we'll be making sure to optimize our page for secondary keywords and related synonyms to make sure that Google and real people understand everything that our page is about. So on your cheat sheet, you'll also make note of secondary keyword phrases that have the same meaning and intent as your primary phrase. And you can also make note of words, phrases, and synonyms that appear in your competitors' content and in the search results for your main keyword phrase. Your goal when creating a new page or editing and optimizing an existing page is to include all of these keyword phrases, both the primary keyword phrase and the related secondary words and phrases, making sure that both the search engines and real people understand the primary topic of your page. Make sure to also add personal information or expertise or experience to build trust and credibility both with Google and your actual customers. If you're an existing Carrot member, you can dive into our Keyword Explorer tool to get started with your keyword research. And whether you're a member or not, you can check out the link in our description to download our free keyword research cheat sheet template so that you can get started with keyword research today.